Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to... Ooh, I have yet another vor. Welcome back to Endless Legend, Tempest. So, for whatever reason, our hero got blasted by that last boat for some mysterious reason. Oh, hey, we got research. Oh, I always love it when I'm done with the research queue. So we haven't hit tier 3 yet. We've only got a little bit of things, so... Apprenticeship, yeah, those are useful. Extra food might not be a bad idea. Don't care about resource stockpiles. Period. We already got the Maritime Academy. Wait, I don't have cargo docks yet? Oh, well, there's our answer. Then we should probably also get these two as well. And I'll push this actually a little bit past. We should also consider getting equipment. Alright. I'm gonna do these first. Happiness is nice, but we already have a decent amount of happiness. But I wouldn't mind putting some basic equipment on Auriga. Ow! Oh, okay, just slammed my knee into my table. That hurt. Sorry about that if you heard that. So, let's dismiss these things. Cannot reactivate our boosters, probably because we have too many people and not enough anythings. I don't know anyway. I'm gonna really need to buy a new hero, aren't I? We need somebody that's great at fighting. I always lean towards the Broken Lords, honestly. Like, defy might not be a bad idea. Maybe not. I don't know. Empty Belly might not be terrible either. My thing is, I'm not a big fan of support. Last stand, army, but now food boost. Army range, initiative, influence, efficiency. Yeah, like picking up this guy might not be a bad move. He's decent. We're gonna have to still wait like a turn or two. Okay, so let's have our armies meet up. That was a weird... What? Okay, that was a weird boat spinning maneuver that I've never seen before. And let's attack them. We'll try and attack them. We'll succeed at attacking them. We have attacked them. Okay, which gives us this. Quest complete 2. To jail the jailers. The Morgawr must find peace their own way by dominating others, not by trusting them. The first step is to increase the armies that give Morgawr a good capability to attack. Next, fortresses must be taken. Weaknesses cannot be tolerated. So we get some adamantine. Nice. Okay, Morgawr has a city, many mines, food, shelter, but feels the gnawing of fear, the hatred that lies outside. The jailer's remnants are everywhere in the sea and on the land. The jailer's dupes and the tools, like those in the fortresses that remain in the oceans. The Morgawr looks down, sees the darkness it came from, feels fear. Things lurk down there. Remnants of prisons and hatred and memories of terror. But Morgawr must face fear to be free of fear. Will dive, hunt, find answers. Might also find madness. But must face the terrors in its minds also, to be truly free. So we've got to capture all of the forts in the area. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go for these. I'm finding myself actually mildly disappointed that there's no deep sea element to this. Like, it would be really interesting if there was, like, several layers that you could go down in terms of, like, tiles and building and stuff. One of my favorite games as a kid, even though I sucked at it and I always lost, was Outpost. And Outpost was really interesting. Can I, like... build these up somehow? I have no idea. No, it looks like we're producing them. Okay. But Outpost was really cool from my perspective because you had like multiple layers in which you could build your city. And it was just kind of a really unique, interesting setup. Problem is always something went horribly wrong and I usually ran out of resources. It was never fun, but whatever. Oh, interesting. The weather is causing problems here. We really need that hero. I could also buy some basic units, but... Okay, so Empty Belly is just a little bit too expensive. We'll wait one more. And then I think we'll be good. Might as well want to actually go back and focus on the city for a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I can afford that. Can't afford that. Do we want that, though? Yeah, probably. The extra science is always nice. Okay. So. It's probably enough people on growth for the time being. I'll leave it a little bit, but let's get some fish farms going. Main Maritime Academy wouldn't be a bad idea. Cargo docks. We absolutely need a cargo dock. Doesn't seem like it really changes much. Is this... That's the Museum of Auriga. Yeah, let's surround it. I think that'll help level it up. I'm not entirely sure how cargo docks work. So, per extra level on city tile. Yeah, it creates ocean roads. Interesting. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Click to change the point of spawn. Okay, I'm going to move it over there. I don't know if the cargo docks are exactly going to behave the way I think they're going to behave, but I'm fine with it anyway. And let's keep expanding downwards. Let's see, Juliarn is doing fine. Okay. So it does look like there's some level of, like, terrain in the water now. Well, that's kind of a nice touch. Let's grab our pearls, keep going. They don't need pearls that bad, but I'll go for them. Oh, they've got friends! But that's okay. Because they're still dead. We'll have to get some of the basic units at some point, just so I can get my hands on, well, not get my hands on anything, so I can fortify these. Because currently, anybody could take them if they really wanted to. Okay, so, we've got heroes. So we don't have anybody particularly new here. I'm leaning for Empty Belly, just because army attack boost, damage boost. Everybody else is kind of like a hybrid, you know, army one, army the other. The vision range and stuff. Actually, let's take a look at the Leaper for a second. He's a ranged unit. He gets extra pearls. He's good during the winter. What's his skill tree? Yeah. I kind of like the idea of grabbing this guy. Yeah, let's get Leaper Greenblade. He'll be a decent combat hero, probably. I don't know if he's actually any better or worse than Empty Belly, necessarily. But we get a bunch of movement boosts really early on. And also, he can collect pearls for us. On the ground. Okay, so let's see. Do we have... We're working on alchemical alloys. Well, let's inspect him. He doesn't have any skill points, correct? Yeah, he has none left. Alright, so for the time being, until we get the alloys, do I really want to spend the money giving him a basic set of equipment here? Not really. Let's just save it. Loser changes? Yes. Okay, dismiss. We don't have any settlers, really. Or masterminds. Well, you know what? Let's go make sure the masterminds are completely equipped. They are. That's good. So I'll make several of them. I'm not in a huge rush to go out of my way to deal with, like, the remaining land-based areas, but it would be worth it getting my city. Okay, food production's back to normal, effects removed. Oh, we had crazy food for a little while. Okay, and I'm the first to produce one of every kind of resource. Fancy. Guess that's what happens when I do what I just did. Okay, so iceworks might not be bad, but not that useful. Let's see, I think I'll put that there. Let's keep building burrows for the time being. It wouldn't be a bad idea to expand across here and get this side. I mean, we want to expand entirely down the coastline, so we'll just do that. I'll just have a very densely packed city mess right there. Okay. I guess we'll bring them up this way. Wouldn't be a bad idea to just upgrade them, period, but still. Okay. Yeah, keep ending turns. How am I doing score-wise? I'm catching up to some of them. I'm still in dead last, though, which is really quite surprising, actually. I figured I was doing quite well. But it looks like that is not the case. Okay. So you are going to want to head up here. Oh, weird. I don't know who we got attacked by, but we did. Oh, shoot. They took out my fort. I get it. Okay. Movement points. I'm just going to keep him there for the time being. We're going to go after this. Looks like we got some runes up there, too. Strategic boost facility. Full of furnace models, designs, mining tools, machines, and explanations of transport processes. The ideas in this facility will greatly improve the production of strategic resources. So we get 1 influence and also extra... We'll get extra strategic resources from this. I think. I'm not entirely sure how it works. But I think we've got it all. Okay, and with that, let's kind of move them back up. We've got yet another Vor. I'm just going to head them out into open ocean. It's going to take a while to get them all to reconvene. Yeah, we want to get over here and start taking these, too. Oh, what's this? Why is this one marked? Not a clue. Oh, let's keep going. Matanch is doing fine. Blasting out a bunch of things. It's tempting to get the Alchemic Institute if I can get it. We're actually really close to being able to. So yeah, let's do that. That's gonna gimp my food a bit. But I like the extra production so we can kind of blast some of these out of the way. Because it's only going to take a turn or two before we have enough adamantine to do so. And there's just enough. Okay, these centaurs are giving me the heebies. Okay, Alchemic Institute cannot be put there, for obvious reasons. Okay. Do you want it? Yeah, I'll put it directly next to the museum. Eventually, I might surround both. We'll see. Okay. And let's drag it all the way to the top. It'll take only a couple of turns. Hey! Okay, so next up, we want to do Academy. This guy, no assignment. Create army on city, Matanch. And we want to give him some equipment. Okay, so I got a bunch of glass steel. I got more titanium, though. So what do we want? Damage. Let's see. Defense and health versus defense and defense. Do these. This is going to be pricey, but if we can have kind of a one-man band army here, that'll be good. Oh, shoot, we don't have the armor done. Well, I guess for the time being, we'll just get him the basics and go from there. Could he fight? Not sure. A little bit worried about the idea of that. Still, we have a potential army here, seeing as they're all gathered around Matanch anyway, and that's worrisome for me. Okay. And up. Rotala. Oh, right. I made this city. Of course I did. Train with industry during the summer. Sewer system, irrigation. And a borough street out here. Okay, this is going to take him a while. Throw a bit on the industry. Should be decent. Okay, and what are you going to do? I guess we'll have him scout upwards. Kind of directly up. Because I would like to have a full fleet of, you know, 4 units just hanging out up here. But that'll have to wait for a little while. Okay, so he is capable of fighting, but I'd like backup. Luckily, we'll have the Institute done soon, and then we can get some extra things. Hello. First long deluge. Okay, so what is this? Oh, shoot. I never got this rune. Totally forgot to grab it. Worth it. Very much so. Okay. Send them here. See if I can get them to merge. Looks like we've got a bunch of goodies up here anyway. Okay, so there's one of our groups. There's 2. You'll be done with the Institute fairly shortly. It's very expensive to build up, but that's okay. And up. Tinu has gotten up to level 3. Do we want to go for extra science on the city? Yeah, probably. The extra industry per person would be nice, but I think the percent bonus would be maybe a bit better right now. No, I don't know. The extra industry per person might not have been a bad move. Unfortunately, I don't know what the first long deluge even does. Just says army hit. Oh. We're very injured. Okay. They should heal? They better heal. Okay, new quest added. There's something out there. A roar. A thunder of waves and the stink of rotting fish. Then the ship just disappeared. A monster has been reported out in the deep blue. Wild-eyed mariners claim it was the size of great ships, even the size of islands. It has been attacked and even wounded, but never killed. A massive tentacle is attached to a great maw. The only good news to have come from these tall tales is that there apparently is only one, but that it is a wanderer and appears anywhere, rising suddenly from the depths to strike and feed. The roving clans call it Mumang. The ardent mages refer to it as a Duxiri. It is the Geliz beer to the Morgawr. Whatever its name, stories abound of it, and ships have broken on it. Little is known, except for a few scarce facts. First, should it die, it will finally disgorge the tons of wealth it has been ingesting for decades. Second, should any part of it survive, it will regenerate itself. Third, you probably need a bigger boat. Okay. Find the sea monster before it finds you, and become a rich hero by killing it. The monster was last seen in Yigodra, but its movements are not predictable. Okay. So that's a side quest. Well, let's get my army together at the very least. Reduce what damage we take. And let's head this direction. Okay, next up. You'll be done shortly. Don't want to touch anything. You're doing quite well for yourselves. Let's go back, throw a couple people on food. Just for the time being. We're going to get extra, but still. And you guys are doing okay. I'll probably just keep the status quo. I wouldn't mind expanding, too. Oh, but we'll see. I think I'm also going to save my money for more heroes. And yeah, the sooner we get this wonder, probably the better. Okay, so we get alchemical armors. We get that. Let's see. Another one of these. What? It's weird. Couldn't go after it for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to take Urelab for extra wine. Well, what do we got? Extra science on cities. Extra attack on units. No. Extra influence. Yeah. I'm just going to hit some of these boosters for the time being. Get a little bit of extra happiness here. Let me think. You're done with that. Let's drag the masterminds up. I'd like to get the borough streets, but I'd like to have a small army. If we can just take out the, if we can take out the basic enemies, I guess. Like if we can take out our foes here. Oh shoot. Yeah, the minotaurs that are currently running around on land. That'll probably help. Okay, so let's see. So 9 defense, 10, some amount of defense versus. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we want tier 3? It honestly just seems like going tier 3 equipment is probably the wiser choice. I guess I shouldn't have gotten the upgrades to begin with. Let's see if there's a amulet for movement speed. High ground, improved damage, improved movement, but that's per person. Last resort. Minor faction slayer. Minor faction slayer is tempting. But ideally, I'd like to get this sort of thing. How much will this cost? A lot. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Let's accept that. And let's modify these masterminds before they get built anymore. Yeah, the extra movement speed would be nice, but right now we don't have the time or the energy for it. Let's go unsteady. Okay. Should be good. So it's going to take a little while to make all these masterminds. Actually, it's only going to take a very short while. Oh, because they're mastermind 2s. They didn't get updated in the queue. I was wondering about that. Okay. Well, I'll probably only need one of them. Or, like, one set of them. But maybe we'll go for the whole group. Okay, so we'll take 2 turns, and then we'll actually have, like, a substantive military to throw at things. So that'll be handy. Because, yeah, I want to take out this village. I want to take out the roving groups. Because eventually they're going to hate me. And going to try and go for my cities. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Quest updated to rule the depths. Oh, right, we're done with this. Learn to control the oceanic region, so we get some dye, which is nice. And search all the runes in Ligan, Neighbor, Matanch, for some extra gold. Okay. There we go. I don't know how we moved here without searching the rune. But I guess we didn't, for whatever reason. I've gotten all the runes around here, haven't I? I think I have. We'll see. Okay. So I have 2 masterminds done, and then I think we'll be in a good spot. Might not be a bad idea to get the coastal battery at the very end of all of this. Okay, everything else is looking peachy. And I don't want to go into combat with him yet. Especially because he's only level 2. Okay. Alright, so we've got that done. So, Morgawr thrives, feels powerful, feels alive. Controlling the seas means no one from there can take Morgawr freedom. But still, fortresses remain, others remain. Morgawr is not yet free. Okay. Morgawr rest and think. Air, food, water, shelter. These exist, but too few Morgawr, too many others. Was hunted once, will be hunted again. Must happen. Because history is a circle. But maybe circles, like chains, can be broken, even shattered. No peace, no security, until Auriga is one people under one mind. Morgawr mind is a strong mind, but scarred by ages of confinement. Must be tested, developed, honed. Morgawr must learn to control the things that live on land, as well as those that live in the sea. Must apply the single mind of Morgawr to the weak, scattered consciousness of the land people. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to do Select a pacified minor faction village to access the village panel. Then trigger the dissent action. Cost influence will not work on converted villagers or villages under pillage. Okay. Well, I'll leave that alone for a bit. I want to keep exploring. We should have a small army. Perfect. So we're going to move them there. And then I'm going to combine them. And then we're going to start fighting centaurs. I think we're in a fine spot. Might be a bit of an issue. I don't know. We'll find out. Auto. Fight. And we win. Yes. Okay. So, probably just going to wait, lick my wounds for a second. Good little level on Tinu the Chosen. Yeah, part of it is I want to get up here. Once we get the no negative winter effects, that might not actually be a bad deal. Okay, let's see. Anything else I can do? Nope. Yes. Science. Speaking of science, probably more science. Train with Seer Lake. Train with River. Yes. Okay. And margin of error. We also want to get these extractors, but they're actually not as useful as they could be. Train with dust. Yeah, I mean, we've got a ton of things that I want to research here. Just obviously gotta wait. It's going to be a little while before the next winter, probably. I'm curious if winter even slows us down while we're in the water. I don't know that one. Okay. New army combined with this one. Unfortunately, we don't have much for movement speed. That's fine. Also, yeah, we can fight them. Doesn't take too long to rebuild a mastermind if they do get hit. And they didn't. And we're good. Okay. So in that case, let's get the Boast Village done. Central Market. Still gonna take a little while to build all these things, but that'll be okay. Alright. There's really nothing out here? Oh, there's a pearl back where we came from, but whatever. Yeah, at some point I might bring these guys back. Have you not leveled up yet? Yeah, no, he hasn't. It'd be a good idea to keep pushing on movement speed, probably. Ah, Lord of the Sea. No negative effects from winter. Yeah, that'd probably be helpful. Okay, and it's winter time. Let's see. So my science is doing well. Can I get this? Yes. Can I get this? Yes. Sure. We're under siege from those guys. Righto. This is why we have the ally. Out of curiosity, how long would it take you to make some masterminds? Some amount of turns. Well, I guess we'll start working on that, because apparently I can't expand my cities while I'm like this. So that'll take a little while. Have you not leveled up yet? Guess not. Okay. Let's see. So what did you have? Pearl here. Dive here. 80 dust. I'm gonna just keep them exploring. Realistically, we should stay local, I think. Yeah, why don't we do this? We're kind of overextending and I'm not finding anything interesting over here. So I'm just gonna bring them slowly back, and we're gonna clear out the oceans around us. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any more movement, so we can't do anything. That's fine. Yeah, so my next goal with Matanch is to build all of the districts I possibly can, and pacify the, all of the neutral factions around me. Just because getting a little bit grumpy about their presence. Okay, tell everybody to move. I'm not even going to go for those pearls. We'll be there to save Jularn. No problem. Juilarn? Not a clue. Okay, and they're going to be done with this in one turn. Well, luckily we've got a billion other things that we need to make again. Or continue making, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, just keep hammering out those turns. Luckily, I'm not expanding too much. We're just taking these bastions, which are great for resources. Across the board. I also love the facilities. They're making it really easy to get a ton of influence really fast. Yeah, the problem is it's having issues between my characters with boosts in rivers and otherwise. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. Still might get them. Yeah, honestly, I guess once Sammo's Sleeper Greenblade levels up, we'll be able to start pouring points into movement bonuses. Okay, well, not seeing anything I need to do right now. The lack of money is hard, but with the way research is going, I think we'll be fine. How are we doing score-wise? We leaped up 100 points. We're still pretty far behind Orange, though. Okay, Tune the Chosen. There we go, a little bit of a boost. Keep moving. I don't need pearls that bad. Though, actually, some of these are quite nice. Like, Winter Burrow. Very nice. Abbey of Anomalies. That's pretty incredibly good, actually. Double resource extractor. Science. Military thing, not so useful. Tower, not so useful. And double luxury goods, which is really quite useful. I think I'm going to go with the... The problem is I don't even have a whole lot of anomalies here. Like, the Abbey of Anomalies is kind of moot, given my situation. I'm just going to save my pearls. Okay, and Redalta is not working on anything. Let's probably go fish farm. Well, maybe? I don't know. Hard to tell. Might just be better to build burrows. What else do we have? Oh, the dye extractor would be really easy. The cargo docks would be really easy. Okay, less easy than I thought it was going to be. Still. Empire Mint. So the Empire Mint on top. Apparently that cargo docks is going to take longer than I thought. So let's just get rid of it and go back to working on basics. Seems like a better idea anyway. Okay, now we're good. Just gotta keep rolling. Yeah, we're staving off the money loss. Oh, shoot, speaking of, let's actually blow some money here. Let's see. Unwanted oxidation. So that just increases strategic item costs. These are kind of rough bonuses. That's anomalies. Okay. New quest added. So this will solve the anomaly we just dealt with. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any good... We don't really have any good people. I mean, okay, so food boost and dust industry boost. Both are quite nice. Let's see. Food on city. Construction cost. Yeah, the boost would be nice, but the rest of them maybe not so much so. Who else do we have? Army, science efficiency, food and influence. Okay, so Lore Master might be better. Because train with river, influence. Yeah. Yeah, let's get Lore Master. Schmigger, Wergen. Either that or do we get Jasa Murdap? Train with anomaly, not so useful. Trade rep bonuses are kind of nice. We'll think about it. He probably will be around for a while, but I think this guy's going to be handier. And can't assign a hero here. Well, that's fine. We'll throw him on Redalta for the time being. Okay. And let's get the first level, train with the river. The extra food he will bring will be nice. Okay. Let's head down that direction, grab some extra pearls. I've already leveled him up. Okay. So you... It's fighting time. Fight everybody. Looks like the masterminds are getting back up to full health, though we still lost one. No! We lost the reinforcement mastermind. Handy. Okay. And then I'm going to bring us up. Oh, he leveled up. Beautiful. Okay, let's start getting combat upgrades. Because we're going to want that. Gives us one extra move, though I can't go after the Geldiris village for the time being. Instead, what we're going to do is actually call it quits for now. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Endless Legend 2. And as always, thanks for watching.